Hey, welcome back to SLG TV, the place for online coaches and course creators to build, market, and monetize their coaching businesses. Today's video is all about the top 4 rookie mistakes I see online coaches make and how you can avoid them. Now, building your coaching business can be a confusing process, and I know what it's like to try to piece together a business model based off what you're reading in blogs and watching on YouTube videos and listening to on podcasts. There's so much to think about. Everything from your branding, the type of content you're going to be creating, and who your ideal clients are, to planning out your entire social media strategy and then figuring out how you're going to start getting clients. I get it, coach. There's a lot. So in saying that, here are 4 very common coaching mistakes I see happen over and over again that are simple for you to avoid. Coaching mistake number 1, setting impractical content creation goals. Now, it's easy to get really excited when you're planning out all the juicy, valuable, amazing content that you want to produce for your online community and your clients. But coach, it's imperative to test out how long it takes to creatively express yourself and produce the highest quality content possible. And guess what? It is definitely going to take you longer than you think. Now, it's one thing to have a big vision, but setting a goal to have a 12-module course completed in only 4 weeks creates unnecessary pressure on yourself, and it ultimately sets you up for failure. One of the most effective coaching skills you can acquire early on in your career is realistic time management. And to give you an idea, I've created 6 online courses. Each module within my online courses typically takes me anywhere from 20 to 40 hours to complete. And that includes research, scripting, designing, recording, editing, and anything else I'll need to make it a complete module. Also, it typically takes me about 5 hours to plan out and schedule Facebook group content for the entire month. And lastly, it takes me about 6 to 8 hours to create, plan, and schedule Instagram content for the month. And that's not including making sure that I have fresh, relevant photos. So I'm saying all that, now it's your turn. Go ahead and take a week and test out how long it takes you to create and schedule content so that you can have a benchmark for future planning and setting yourself up for success. Coaching mistake number 2, having a very general ideal client. Now, terms like life coach, business coach, and social media strategist are very general and broad. So the chances of stopping someone's scroll when they see content trying to target these groups is extremely challenging. They're all great places to start though. So let's say you know that you want to be a business coach, but what kind of business coach? Who's your ideal client avatar? Give them an actual persona. So are you coaching coaches or other professionals? Think about the techniques that you're going to be using in your coaching that's unique to you and your brand. Think about if you focus on mindset, or do you help people leave their 9 to 5? The more you can hone in on your ideal client, the more likely you are to attract your ideal client. And a lot of new online coaches say yes way too much. So they understandably want to build a client base, but it's important to think long-term and only work with clients who truly align with your mission. Your goal is to work with the people who you can support in getting really, really amazing results. And it's better to be working with less people who are getting great results rather than more people who are getting mediocre or even poor results because they're not the right fit. Coaching mistake number 3, not utilizing SEO. So you've probably heard the term SEO, but do you really know what it is and what it means? So SEO stands for search engine optimization, which basically means optimizing your content so that search engines like Google, Pinterest, and YouTube are able to find you. So what's all the hype about? When your content is SEO rich, it's able to stand out in the infinite crowd of content on the internet and get found by the perfect people for you, just like you found this video. So once it's out there forever. That means that a blog or YouTube video that you publish now has the potential to be found by someone years from now. And here's an example of this. When I launched my online course called the Sales Page Slay Method, I created 6 pieces of searchable content that included my freebie. Now, searchable content is content that lives on search engines, again, like YouTube, Google, Pinterest. Now, these pieces of content have already had thousands of views, and within 4 weeks, hundreds of downloads to my email list. That's why focusing on search engines and SEO is so important. These are pieces of content that I created one time and they're working for me every single day. So the easiest way to accomplish this is by using keywords correctly. Your keyword or long tail keyword is what people are putting into the search bar. Think about what your ideal client would be searching for when they're showing up to Google, YouTube, or Pinterest, and then create content based around those phrases and those topics. The easiest way to figure out what people are searching for is to simply enter your keywords or your long tail keywords into the search bar on Google, Pinterest, and YouTube and see what other suggested phrases are coming up. A huge mistake that I see coaches make is hustling way too much on social media. They exhaust themselves and eventually burn out because they're not thinking about SEO strategies. Just know that there's a balance between showing up consistently on social media and spending all day long on Instagram stories that will disappear in 24 hours. When you focus your energy on searchable platforms, on the other hand, they will work for you for years to come. Now, I'm curious, are you using SEO in your content marketing strategy? If you are, go ahead and leave a comment, or if you're not, leave a comment below and I'll help you get started. Coaching mistake number 4, stopping marketing efforts when they get clients. Coach, it's extremely important to continually market your business no matter what. This industry tends to put a lot of focus on monthly income levels, but I want you to start thinking about building long-term wealth even early on in your business. And what I typically see is that new coaches will get super excited about enrolling a few new clients, or they have a few people on payment plans, and then when the payment plans stop, they're scrambling to get clients anywhere they can. Even when your business is booming, don't stop your marketing efforts, which is just another reason to focus on searchable platforms. You just never know what opportunity is waiting for you around the corner. So now that you know these 4 mistakes, be sure to avoid them as you build your online coaching business. Also, if you want to join a free community of online coaches and course creators who are building their coaching businesses just like you, I've created a Facebook group to help support your journey and connect you with like-minded people. So go ahead and click that link in the description below to join that now. And lastly, if this video was just what you needed in your coaching business, please let me know by liking it below, subscribing, and sharing it with your coach friends. All right, friend, until next time, keep building your empire.